Hi my friends, welcome back. This is A Course in Miracles lesson 47. Today we're going to read the lesson, highlight a few things, and we're going to do a guided practice together. So let's do it. A Course in Miracles lesson 47. God is the strange in which I trust. If you're trusting your own strange, you have every reason to be apprehensive, anxious, and fearful. What can you predict or control? What is there in you that can be counted on? What would give you the ability to be aware of all the facets of any problem and to resolve them in such a way that only good can come of it? What is there in you that gives you the recognition of the right solution and the guarantee that will be accomplished? Of yourself, you can do none of these things. To believe that you can is to put your trust where trust is unwarranted, and to justify fear, anxiety, depression, anger, and sorrow. Who can put his faith in weakness and feel safe? Yet, who can put his faith in strange and feel weak? God is your safety in every circumstance. His voice speaks for him in all situations and in every aspect of all situations, telling you exactly what to do, to call upon his strength and his protection. There are no exceptions because God has no exceptions, and the voice which speaks for him thinks as he does. So I would like to highlight this last phrase, and the voice which speaks for him thinks as he does. So what I'm getting from this phrase is, as the more we embody the trust in God's strength, we will think as he does. We will not just trust, we will know. It's like even more than trust, is like certainty. The voice which speaks for him thinks as he does. It's like the more we trust, the more we know. It's like inner trust and inner certainty of the strange of God. And another thing that I want to highlight, God is your safety in every circumstance. Telling you exactly what to do, to call upon his strength and his protection. So God is your safety. No matter what's going on in your life, God is your safety. It's not the persona, it's not the ego mind, it's not the ego self, it's not the body. Our safety, our strength is on God, is in our holy self, in the changeless, eternal aspect of us that is always within us, never separated. So let's go to paragraph 4. Today we'll try to read past our own weakness to the source of real strength. 4 5-minute practice periods are necessary today, and longer and more frequent ones are urged. Close your eyes and begin as usual by repeating the idea for today. Then repeating, God is the strength in which I trust. Then spend a minute or two searching for situations in your life which you have invested with fear, dismissing each one by telling yourself, God is the strength in which I trust. Now try to sleep past all concerns related to your own sense of inadequacy. It is obvious that any situation that causes you concern is associated with feelings of inadequacy, for otherwise you'd believe that you could deal with the situation successfully. It is not by trusting yourself that you gain confidence, but the strength of God in you is successful in all things. I will repeat this last phrase. Is not by trusting yourself that you gain confidence, but the strength of God in you is successful in all things. So we are going past our own weakness. We are going past our beliefs and thoughts and stories into the real source of strength, which is within us. Today we are going to do 4 5-minute practice pairs. We starting by repeating the idea of today, God is the strength in which I trust. And then we are going to search our minds for everything, every situation that we have invested with fear, specifically fear. And we are going to, as we hold that situation in mind, we are going to dismiss that situation saying, God is the strength in which I trust. And we go to the next situation. After going through everything that comes to our minds, we are going to say again, God is the strength in which I trust. Okay, let's continue to say what else say about the practice. The recognition of your own frailty is a necessary step in the correction of your errors, but is hardly a sufficient one in giving you the confidence which you need and to which you are entitled. You must also gain awareness that confidence in your real strength is fully justified in every aspect and in all circumstances. In the later phase of the practice period, try to reach down into your mind to a place of real safety. You recognize that you have reached it if you feel a sense of deep peace, however briefly. Let go of all the trivial things and churn and bubble on the surface of your mind and reach down and below them to the kingdom of heaven. There is a place in you where there is perfect peace. There is a place in you where nothing is impossible. There is a place in you where the strength of God abides. So we are doing the first part of the practice, and after that we are going to go into the place of our minds where real safety is. And if you feel a sense of deep peace, no matter how long it lasts, that's the sign that we are reaching that space of peace, of safety. And as it says here, we are going beyond all the things that are going on the surface of our mind and reaching down below to the kingdom of heaven within, where there is perfect peace, where nothing is impossible, where the strength of God abides. So that's for the long practice. Then during the day, repeat the idea often. use it as your answer to any disturbance. Remember that peace is your right because you are giving your trust to the strange of God. And that's the lesson. So I would like to say about this lesson that the more we put our trust and faith and certainty on God, on the changeless aspect of ourselves, in our innocent, holy self, in the divine expression of God that flow through us, in God, the creator of the universe, the source of all that is. The more we feel at peace, the more we feel that we are being guided beyond the little aspects of our lives, and the more we trust that everything is for our highest good. I feel the more we can live our lives free and with more ease. Because we take that overwhelm feeling that we have to know everything, that we have to keep us safe, that is us against the world, how some people say. So if you take all this out and you place your faith and your trust in God and something that's beyond this physical realm, beyond these physical bodies, and which is the source of all love and light, I feel within me that we can be in a place of much more peace in our lives. So that's a little sharing, and I would like to guide us into a practice. And whenever you're ready, I invite you to close your eyes. To take a deep breath, to relax into the present moment, here right now. And we're going to say slowly, out loud or within, God is the strange in which I trust. And take a deep breath. And now we're going to search our minds for every situation, decision, anything that has happened that we've invested with fear. And as we bring all the situations into our mind one by one, you're going to hold the situation, you're going to repeat calmly and slowly. God is the strange in which I trust. And release that situation. And you can get the next one and say, God is the strange in which I trust. And dismiss that one. You can get the next situation, say, God is the strange in which I trust. and dismiss this situation. You can say, God is the strength in which I trust, and dismiss that. And let's do one more time. God is the strength in which I trust, and dismiss that. Now I invite you to take a deep breath. And repeat one more time. God is the strength in which I trust. And now we're going to let all the thoughts go, all the memories, all the histories, all the beliefs, all the fears, worries, anxieties. As we are taking a deep dive within, we are going deep within, beneath all the thoughts on the surface, reaching for the place of deep peace, deep safety, of strength, where everything is possible. Where all peace, all love, and all light, and the source of all is within you. The place where you can find God within you. We're going beneath our own weakness to find the real strength, our real strength, the strength of God within us. Past all the noise. This space of deep peace is where all guidance and all protection it is. No matter the circumstance, it's always within you. Today we are practicing going within at least 4 times in being in this state of deep peace, of deep safety. Trusting the strength of God. And beyond trusting, have certainty. No doubts that in Him all is possible. And feel the light that illuminate the path that you are in right now as you follow this certainty, as you follow this trust, as you are in a space that illuminate your mind. As a lantern that comes within, illuminating all around, illuminating your mind, your thoughts, bringing you into a space of clarity and of peace. And that's what the strength of God does, bringing you into a space of clarity where there's no space for anxiety, fear, worry. But only love that's completely illuminated by the light of God. And from this space of deep peace, clarity, trust, certainty, we are complete. Whenever you're ready, I invite you to take a deep breath. To open your eyes and to enjoy today being as many times as you can, finding that space within and bringing that up, illuminating all your senses. And so be it. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this practice. I hope you have an amazing day today. See you again tomorrow. Bye bye.